Mission Australia put out this report about what apparently 15 to 19-year-olds care about, and mental health, number one, as the biggest issue is what is the most important issue in Australia today. Then it's the environment, then it is equality and discrimination, and then we go down to alcohol, drugs, bullying, politics. Now, obviously, young people have a very different perspective than the rest of us. Why? Because they don't have to pay for bills. I mean, you know, the having a job, holding on to a job, aged care, all of the different things that kick in. But I want to give this little snapshot a benefit of the doubt moment, which is... yeah, Robbo, this comes back every year, every single year. Now, there's part of me that says, well, come on, toughen up, Sooks. And then there's another part of me that says, well, hang on, if we keep getting the same result all the time, is something happening that we are just writing off with, a bit of 80s parenting?
I think there's a couple of things. I mean, one is we talk about bullying and cyberbullying in particular and the impact that's having on young kids. Youth suicide is on the rise. I'm never really sure whether it was something that was always around but was never spoken about because we did used to go, you know, toughen up, you know, drink some concrete and harden up, those sorts of things. And whether now it's okay to talk about it, so because it's discussed more, it's become more of an issue. Part of me would like to think that is the case. I had a mate many years ago suicided, you know, would never have picked that and the sort of person that he was. I think it's healthy that people are talking about it. The critical part here is, and we've talked about this before, is that we need to be teaching young kids about resistance, you know, about being strong,
absolutely,
being able to manage these things, and it is okay to talk about it, but I think it needs to be a very, very structured approach that we take to it, because if it does keep coming back time after time after time, we do need to take it seriously, and we need to be giving kids the tools they need to actually manage it so that it doesn't end in a tragedy. Yeah,
it's that thing, Scott, again, where I think that resiliency is as big a conversation as the pressures that young people are under, real or imagined. And yes, it's all very easy to say, yeah, a couple of generations ago people were fighting wars. I get all of that, right? But we can't pretend that this isn't happening.
Well, look, personally, I think it's always happened. I think it's always happened out there, and I think there's some very wise words coming from both you and John then. This is about actually developing the skills for people to say, and for young people to be able to deal with it. That doesn't mean those pressures won't be there, that they won't be these issues of bullying, mental issues out there. But we, in a society now, in modern times, we actually want to give people the capacity, young kids, the capacity to be able to deal with it. That doesn't mean it doesn't disappear, but we do build that resilience and the methods we have for young people to be able to deal with those issues.